Are you ready to turn a gas tank into a minion fire pit? From burning themselves out to becoming the fire itself. Let's do this! First, the crafter marks the eye. Then he creates a gap for it using a welding gun. A one-eyed minion. Must be Lance. Or maybe Stuart. Next, he places the gas tank on 4 spinning wheels for support. He grinds the gray out for a metallic look, and removes the gray off the top and the shell. He places a half-moon shape to mark the smile of a happy minion, and grinds it off. He could have just used a banana.
Banana!
Next, a metal cylinder for those famous goggles. We flatten the welding slag before it cools off, and unify the color with silver. But the goggles need a strap. We cut the strap ends to fit and then stretch it around the minion's head. The crafter adds spots of metal and then melts them down to attach the strap. With all this welding, nothing is going to knock those goggles off. At the top, we cut a gap and hammer a cylinder for a flue, and of course, we then weld it in place. The crafter removes any flaws of the rim and sands it. And way down we go. Focus right here. We take one metal cylinder and saw it to 3 pieces. We cut the third in half with a disc grinder. Each full cylinder is placed on top and welded. We then turn them upside down and weld the tip of the 2 halves together. After welding, the bridge now connects them. Ladies and gentlemen, the feet. The crafter fixes the legs to the bottom. The crafter positions a metal frame to cut the entrance of the fire pit, and then hammers it out. After that, we file the edges to remove any metal shavings. Next, the crafter welds a metal plate under the feet for the base. Now, what's this? The crafter cuts a shape out of cardboard and repeats it on a paper sheet. He then designs identical metallic shapes. But what are they for? He welds 4 tiny cylinders around the metallic shape and, oh, they look like hands. After welding the connecting joint, the hands now have cylinder arms. We weld them to each side of the minion fire pit, making sure to weld above and below to secure them in place. The crafter now takes another metal strap and attaches it to the body, joining several metal pieces to create a pocket, traditional minion wear. Afterward, we use a sanding disc to remove the leftover of the welding and sanding paper to give one last polish. Behold our minion fire pit, or as they say it themselves,
Fire!
Do you think this fire pit is one of the coolest designs ever? Share your views in the comments and follow us for more.